Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for another Knife of the Day. Hey, here's the schedule of Knife of the Days. I'm going to do Knife of the Days Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Included in the Knives of the Day will be new knives because they will be the Knife of the Day. I'm expecting a new knife either today or tomorrow. But let's talk about this knife of the day. The knife of the day is me going through my collection one knife at a time, one day at a time. We started, I don't know, 3-4 months ago with my Spyderco collection. We're continuing with that. We're going to go through the entire collection before this is done. The knife of the day today is a very special knife. It was released in 2016 from Spyderco. It is the Native 5 40th anniversary edition. It's a sprint run. Spyderco celebrated its 40th anniversary last year. I made a promise to myself that I would buy every knife released in 2016. Boy, I could have picked any other year, right? A lot of knives. There's a video somewhere on this channel about all of those. But this was one. It's a sprint run from Spyderco celebrating their 40th anniversary. They decided to use the iconic Native, the 5th edition of the Native. So they have really been working on perfecting the Native. I think one of the reasons they chose the Native too is the Native is created in Colorado, USA made. And since that's their home, they wanted to use one of the knives made in the USA. So let's talk about it. A couple of things about this knife. We'll talk about all the special things. Originally, what they were expecting to do is release the Sprint Run limited edition. For Spyderco, a Sprint Run is a limited edition. It's usually 1,000 plus or minus a couple of hundred. It's released until they're sold out, and then you can only get them on the secondary market. This was a sprint run. They originally thought they would do the special sprint run with the 40th anniversary, and then later release a regular production knife with the same carbon fiber, fluted carbon fiber handles, but not with the Damascus steel. They never released that. They changed their mind, I think, because it took so much out of them just to release this sprint run that they decided they couldn't do it on a larger scale. So that never came out. So let's talk about this knife. Obviously, the big thing is that blade, right? It's the usual Spyderco Native blade with that kind of Spyderco leaf shape. Full flat ground. But of course, the difference is the Damascus steel. Now, usually when Spyderco does a Damascus steel knife, and they have a number of blades, I'll show you one at the end of this when I compare this Native with a Manix, a Spyderco Manix 2 and a Delica. Usually it comes from Japan. They have the Japanese VG10 domestic. Listen to me. Usually they have VG10 Damascus on their blades. In this case, they turned to Damasteel for their Damascus. And Damasteel delivered. What they delivered was the DS93X Thor pattern. The Damasteel Thor pattern for Spyderco's 40th anniversary. Spyderco actually selected this because Damasteel celebrated, I believe, their 20th anniversary, in the same year, 2016. And they used the Thor pattern. So Spyderco said, hey, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. And so that's what this blade is made of. And it's a beautiful pattern, isn't it? Just a wonderful pattern. Of course, the Native with that forward choil, 50-50 choil. It is really, it says everything about a Spyderco knife. Fits the hand perfect, has that forward choil with the blade, the full flat grind. I know they do other things, but boy, they do a full flat grind so well. They really do. I don't know what has happened with my, I don't know what has happened with the fog, the focus thing here. It's should be doing better. Golly, I don't understand it. Anyway, I think I'll lock that down. Anyway, sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what's happening with the software on this camera. It has jimping on the back. It has jimping in the forward choil. Now let's talk about the handle. It's not only special because of the damned steel Thor pattern, but the handle is, oh man, quality carbon fiber, and it's fluted carbon fiber. Can you see that? See the ridges? It feels so nice. They didn't put liners in this. Eric Glesser was talking about he felt it was strong enough, but what they did do just to make sure is they weave some steel through actually through the carbon fiber to strengthen it up, and it feels really good and strong. Has that very strong backlock. Spyderco has been working on their backlocks for years, and man, in this 5th version of the Native, they did a great job. Man, that handle feels so nice. It lightens things up too. The clip is nothing special. It's the regular clip, 4-way clip. Right, left, up and down, tip up and tip down with the lanyard hole. Oh, it's a wonderful knife. I wish they would have released a knife with these handles. Of course, when you're talking about a 3D kind of handle job and this fluted carbon fiber with the steel run through to reinforce it, no liners. I guess it got a little complicated for them, but I would have loved to have another version of this. There you have it, folks. This is a beauty. It is the Spyderco Native 5 40th anniversary edition from Spyderco that came out in 2016 with that wonderful damned steel Thor pattern on it. Special pattern. Just want to compare the knife, if you're not familiar with it, with a Manix 2 and with a Delica, just to give you a feel for the size. If you're not familiar with a Native, go check out one of the production versions. They have all kinds of Native. I have a fluted titanium, carbon fiber, G10, all kinds. It's a wonderful knife made in America by Spyderco. Very sturdy, perfect size for me at least as an EDC. There you have it. That's the knife of the day. It's a very special knife. It's celebrating Spyderco's 40th anniversary. It's the special Native 5 sprint run from Spyderco. If you enjoy these videos, and remember, I'll do them Monday through Friday as we work through my collection, one knife at a time, one day at a time. Like I said, it'll take a little over a year to do that. Then thumb it up, show your love, share the link, let people know this crazy guy is showing his knife collection one day at a time. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications because I will be doing other special videos as well. I hope you guys are having a perfect day. I hope you take care of yourself. Hey, take a little bit of time for yourselves. It's okay to be a little selfish. You need to be so that you can take care of others. Thanks, you guys, for your time. I know how precious it is. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.